Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Daggerfall Unity. Last time around we just done a quest for the Fighters Guild and we were talking about buying some training for blunt weapon because the Fighters Guild skills, we only have one skill in our primary, major, or minor skills that the Fighter Guild uses, and that's Long Blade, which is obviously really high. But to rank up we need a secondary skill. That's how guilds in Daggerfall work. You need a primary and a secondary skill at a certain level. But I actually looked up the Fighters Guild, and it turns out that you don't really get a ton of advantages by being of a higher rank in the Fighters Guild. At rank 6, you get 24 access to all of the guild halls, but other than that, there wasn't really anything. The only other thing is that you get basically cheaper item repairs by your rank in the guild, or by your reputation in the guild, which isn't a huge deal anyways, because item repairs don't cost that much. Oh, gotta recharge our lantern here. Let's see, inventory, wagon... Our oil's in here, right? Yeah, let's use this. Okay. Let's just make sure both of these are full. Okay, perfect. Right. So because of that, it actually doesn't matter a ton what rank we are. We might want to rank up just like for prestige, and because we get more quest reward with a higher rank, but I'm pretty sure the only other reason we want to rank up is to get access to more quests, but I believe the way it works is you just need a certain reputation to access new quests, not a new rank. I may be wrong about that, but I think that's the case. So our blunt weapon is currently at 16, so I think to get to rank 5 it needs to be at 21. So we might want to pay just to get to like rank 5, because that's a nice middle rank to get to in this guild. But since our restoration's also almost at 55, I thought maybe we'd do one more quest for the Fighters Guild. So we could use blunt weapon just a little bit more, and then we can pay for a few ranks. Nothing crazy, because obviously it doesn't really matter what rank we are in this guild. We don't really need access to any of their services. They don't actually really have that many services for people of a higher rank, as I've just explained. And also I wanted to do another quest because I saw one that seems interesting and also appears to be, I think it's a modded quest because it doesn't appear on the Daggerfall wiki. It's called Third Wheel. The description sounded interesting. It's, we've got someone looking for a fighting partner, wanting to go down into some cave, smash up some bandits, and split the loot. Talks about offering some enchanted item for it. Want to take it up? Yes, I do. Well then I'll introduce you to, hold on. Albister Wicksmith hollers at the door. Soon your client enters to meet you. Hello there, Titian, you say? My name is Alyssa Gerhardt, a pleasure. Let us go to the Theoden prison. I know a band of criminals is taking up refuge there, and we could spend our time clearing it out. I'll give you this magic battle axe once we're all finished. Let's be off then. This just seems like an interesting quest to do, so let's do it. And before we do it, let's just check our inventory here. I'm going to throw this into our wagon. And actually, I found out with regards to our enchanted items, I think I didn't talk about this yet. Basically, the new Unity update, which I haven't installed yet, actually makes it so that these degrade when they're held. Because at the moment, they actually don't degrade at all. That I guess hadn't been implemented fully into Unity. So I can wear them without any penalty until we upgrade to a new Unity version. What else? Let's just check, like for instance, these ingredients. We don't need any of this on us, so we'll put it in our wagon. And we can go sell, you know, some of this stuff in the wagon at a later time. But for now, I think we just ought to head to the dungeon. The one thing we should maybe do is go to the bank and convert. Let's see, is there a bank in this town? Let's find out. Convert our money into a letter of credit. Let's talk to you. There is a bank here. Okay. Let's see where it is. Straight up to the north. Here it is. So, let's see what's going on here. Let's just deposit all of the money that we have in our inventory. Alright, some of it's a letter of credit, so let's just deposit all our letters of credit, and then we'll deposit all of our golden cash, and then we'll withdraw as a letter of credit. Right, there's a fee. Let's withdraw most of it as a letter of credit, and then withdraw everything else. Actually, you know what? We could, well, was gonna say we could just leave it in the bank and then come get it later, but we've withdrawn it at this point, so screw it. Let's see. She wants to go to the Theoden prison. Okay, let's go there then. And as I said, the goal is to get a restoration up by 1, because that way we can also, this episode, go and do some enchanting finally. Because I definitely want to get some of our weapons enchanted. An animal carcass, okay. Let's see. This must be the dungeon. We'll head in here. Alyssa Gerhardt speaks up. So my battle axe for your fighting, right? This place should be lucrative enough to pay for that, I assume. We'll split the items we find on the criminals. The words leave some doubt for her sincerity. Interesting. Okay. First of all, let's put our lantern on. And we got a bandit down here straight from the outset. And we'll get out our restoration. Nightblade. We'll take all of this. Run and put it in our wagon. We also need to set a recall spell up here. Oh, this is a locked door. Let's see. So, might as well just put all this in our wagon from the outset. We'll set an anchor right here. And then, can we rest here? But an enemy spawned right away. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to cast that spell. I wanted to cast Restoration. Forgot to get that. Holy shit. Alright, hold on. Better save the game. I hope this isn't one of those quests that won't let you rest because it keeps spawning enemies whenever you try and rest, because that would be really annoying. Okay. You got the burglar. Ooh, a Daedric left pauldron. Look at that. We got two Daedric pieces of armor now, and we got another Daedric saber. Beautiful. Okay. Now, can we rest in peace? Let's save over this. And try and rest here. Okay. It's gonna be one of those quests that just keeps spawning bandits, I see. And this kind of sucks. You know what? I'm just gonna leave. No, I want to leave. Can I rest right here in peace? Okay, I can. Nice. Alright, let's head back in. And now we can start exploring. Do we put our Daedric stuff back into the wagon? Okay, we didn't. Hold on. Let's see, I do want to access my wagon, and I want to put all of this into the wagon. Okay. Now we can begin. Yeah, so I guess some of the quest functionality works such that every time you rest, something ends up spawning. I feel like that's not how it should be intended to work, but I don't know exactly. Using this trash blunt weapon. Got the Nightblade. Might as well take everything. The rooms with this structure, by the way, there's never anything in here, so I don't even know why I opened it. Never a point in going in these rooms. This is a bit of a complicated layout in this one. Even though it's obviously has to be a small dungeon via the setting we have on. And that is an enemy that we're not going to be able to fight without our Daikatana. So we'll wait to get that up, and now we can take him on. Iron Atronach, no treasure though. And another one. Yeah, it seems like the enemies that really have good loot on them tend to be just normal bandits, even above higher level enemies like Daedra or Atronachs, because the bandits always... Like they have all these... ooh, Adamantium Daikatana. I think that's better than what we have, isn't it? 6 to 24. You know, I think Mithril and Adamantium do the same damage or have the same like level of durability, but the difference is that the Adamantium Daikatana is more enchantable, I think. So we'll just take it and put it in our inventory, but that's a good thing to keep to enchant. But as I was saying, the level of difficulty of the enemy doesn't really correspond with their loot at all, which I guess makes sense. From a roleplay perspective, you'd expect certain enemies to only have certain loot. In fact, there is a... Oh, hello. Really could be using my blunt weapon for you, but as well finish this. There's a mod, there's a loot realism mod that you can use that will make it even more realistic in terms of what enemies drop. But I think it makes it a bit too like scanty with the items that you get, so that's the reason I don't use it. So for this quest, I don't know if I'm looking for something in specific. Oh, we one-shot him. Or whether I'm just sort of wandering around here, looking, trying to kill. Holy crap! Hold on, that hurt. He almost killed me like 3 times in a row there. Jesus, I was quite lucky. I should probably save the game here. Don't want to lose the loot I've gotten. And I assume we won't be allowed to rest, but we'll try doing it once. Oh no, we can rest now. I don't know why it was glitching out before. Well, I'm satisfied. I think we both came out much richer than we expected. Take your battle axe. Maybe I'll see you in Bioway. Elsa Gerhardt tosses you the item and disappears from view. You consider your job done. I'm not sure if there must be something else going on with this quest, right? Given the fact that wait, where'd the enchanted battle axe go? Doesn't appear to be in my inventory. Oh, here it is, right. Yeah, I'm not sure. So there must be something else going on. Clearly the quest is giving us indicators that something else is happening, but I'm not sure what it is. Quest appears to be done, right? And I was thinking maybe she'd take the loot, but she doesn't seem to have taken the loot that we got from the dungeon. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we could track her down or something? We do have her name. Alyssa Gearhart, right? But I can't tell if she scammed me in some way or what the indication was with that, so sorry if I'm not paying close enough attention here. Right, but we want to get our restoration up. That's what we want to do before we leave this dungeon. So I'm not leaving until my restoration goes up to 55, period. We might as well use this flail against someone like this. Got the Nightblade, okay, let's rest in here. Restoration's not up yet. So let's just keep going. And let's use this weak heal spell, not the big one. So something about spells in this game. It doesn't matter like how much mana it takes or how strong of a spell it is. Wait, okay, we're going somewhere new. The spell will give you the same amount of experience. So if we use a strong restoration spell versus if we use a really weak one, it gives us the same amount of experience. So that's why I use this really weak one rather than the strong one, unless we're in situations where we need the strong one. In which case, obviously, I'll try using the strong one. Ebony Claymore, 6 to 22. That's almost as good as our Daikatana, so that's something we can enchant, potentially, so we should probably take that. We'll ditch some of our leather stuff to get that. Or our lantern flickered and died. Let's get our other lantern on, then. I heard something about there being a treasure in here. I don't know if that maybe is true. Is it associated with the quest? I don't think so. Okay, if we go straight this way, we haven't been in this direction. Oh, this is actually pretty good against the Atronach. I guess the Iron Atronachs aren't that strong, because we seem to do actually pretty well against them, even with the flail. And we don't care about this flail, so let's just crash in here. And this is one of these rooms that I don't think will have anything in here, but... except for that. Look how imperceptible that is. You wouldn't think that there's all this gold there, but... when it says spell is absorbed, by the way, that's because of the Vesta Magica I have on. For those of you who forgot I had that or just tuning in. So spell absorption, I get mana when a spell gets successfully cast on me, which is a really, really useful enchantment, by the way. Still nothing, there's nothing super interesting there. Have we been down this way? We have, okay. We could try resting and see if our restoration's gone up. A small pool of blood is right in front of you, and it looks of the amount. It might have been fatal to its victim. Be it animal or person, it would be best to keep a sharp eye out. Proceed with caution, yes. Our restoration hasn't increased, right? No, it hasn't. Okay, so we need to keep spamming our restoration spell. Wait, if we turn around and go up here, we haven't been in this direction. Okay, we must have been this way. Wait, have we been we've been both these directions, alright. Because these dungeons are small, we'll tend to explore them pretty quickly here. Maybe we'll just have to spam restoration without even needing a fight to do it. What we'll do is we'll teleport back. Let me see here. We're going to teleport back to the entrance and rest. Restoration skill has improved. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Finally at 50... where is it? 55 restoration, meaning we can rank up in the Mages Guild at last. There was this door at the start that was locked, so let's just see what's in there before we leave, and then we'll go. Okay, nothing in here at all. Okay. So let's go back to Bale Way. Did our reputation go up with the Fighters Guild, by the way, yet? Oh, it did. We're now 28 reputation. We went up really quick. We did a lot of stuff with them. So, what time is it? It's 1:20 in the morning. Well, let's head to an inn. Since it's the night, we can sprint around on this horse without running people over. And let's just ask around if we can get information about the person we just went with. Again, I don't know what the deal was with her being suspicious or what, but maybe we can find it out by talking to people about them. Let's see. I want to talk to these people, but I know they'll give me quests because it's an inn. So let's get a room first, actually. There's what's her name? Lady Bracena. Oh, well, the same NPC as Lady Bracena. We'll wait for like 7 hours. And now, yeah, I changed my mind about talking to people in the end. Let's just talk to people out here. They won't give me quests that I'll feel obliged to accept. Hello, ma'am. Can you tell me about... Neither of these people are the people I went with, are they? Lysana Buckingham? Is that her name? I don't think it was. I don't quite recall. Log. Dialogue notes. Is it this one? Let's see. If we go down to the very latest quest that we did. Holy shit, there's a lot of them because we've done a lot of quests, though. Has signed me on with Alyssa Gerhardt. Okay. So, what... Okay, well, let's just go back to... You know, let's go to the Mages Guild and get our, the Enchanted Battle Axe identified. Let's see. I'll talk to you again. Sorry, excuse me, ma'am, I'm not done talking to you yet. I need to know where, Mages Guild is. Northeast, she said. Okay, yeah, it must be that big building up there. Maybe she sold us like a shoddy enchanted item, or that's, you know, that's why it's a scam. I'm not sure. Oh, we have to wait. We're gonna have to wait 3 hours for this to be open, actually. Okay. Gotta find the person who will identify magic items. It's not you. You're the spell maker. Okay, it's not you. I really should know my way around these interiors by now, but I don't. So you'll have to bear with me. It's not you. That's making magic items, which is something we're going to do very, very soon. Is it you? Oh, yes, and we're ranking up. By order of the Archmagister of the Iliac Bay and the Council of the Mages Guild in Baleway, Titian the Nord is henceforth promoted to the rank of Enchanter. That's a suitable name because we're about to do a lot of enchanting. Your devotion and prowess is thus noted. Strive ever forward. And here's the identify lady. Okay, so there's some other stuff we need to identify. We need to identify this. We know what all this does. And we need to identify that. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, this was a legit enchanted item. And what does this do? Gives you Iron Will? I don't know what that does. But we'll take these two things. I cannot carry it. Wait, I was carrying the stuff before. Oh, it's because it... You know, hold on. Can I put this stuff in my wagon? Hold on, let's see. Alright, can I have my item back yet, or... Wait, did the item... I hope the item didn't disappear. Because I wasn't able to carry it. Did it just disappear? Surely not. Okay, it's here. That was the pauldron. Where'd it go? The enchanted iron leather pauldron. Did it just disappear? Oh no, it's here, it's here. Okay, okay, we have everything. Got it. Right. So we have some stuff to sell. But now that we're rank of a rank enchanter and we can actually make magic items, I think it's time to do that. So what we'll do, we'll actually head back to the Fighters Guild real quick just to make sure. I think we finished that quest there, but if there's some other info about the quest we're missing, I imagine we might get it by talking to the NPC in there. We'll check that, and then we'll go sell our items, and then we'll do some enchanting. And while we're selling our items, we can sort out what items we want to enchant and what items, you know, have good potential for enchanting, basically. Alright, so let's just check in here if there's anything that we're missing. Ah, we ranked up. Congratulations, Titian. Because of your outstanding weaponry prowess, we've promoted you to the rank of swordsman. This means cheaper weapon repair and more profitable work assignments. Great. Oh, and look, we have all these new quests we can do now. So those will be fun to do at some point. But for now, off to the stores. We haven't even checked out many of the stores here yet, so let's see what they have. 3 armor shops. We got that on our map. Wow, you're really useful, actually. Thank you. 1 is straight south. Oh shit! I forgot to turn my lantern off. It's fine. We can refuel those with oil. I guess we should do it now so we don't forget. Okay. So this is one armor shop right here. But it's two. It's not the right message to get good prices. So we're gonna head east. Hopefully they actually have an armor here that is of a low quality, so we can get the best prices possible. Here we go. Let's see. Oh no, this was like a perfect, perfect shop. Good to buy things at, but there's nothing I want to buy, and I certainly don't want to sell my things here. So we have one more chance, or else I guess we should just go to another city. We've been out of Daggerfall for a while, so we could head back to Daggerfall, just because we know what shops give us good prices and such there. Hello, sir. I need to find the third armorer. Okay, let's see where it is. Okay, it's in the central square over here. This is it. Hopefully it will give us a good message. We'll see. No, this one's also, like, perfect. Okay, let's just head back to Daggerfall. We might as well, right? Mithril Battle Axe, we don't want any of this. So let's just head back to Daggerfall where we are familiar with the shops and we don't have to search around for ones that will give us good prices. I'll actually save before I do that. And now we will travel to Daggerfall. And let's go. I didn't want to come back here if the weather is going to be all bad. I mean, look at this. It's all misty and it's not nearly as nice as Elysian Hills. All right, well, where are we? Hold on. Let's orient ourselves. All right, we know where the shops that we want to sell our stuff at are. Let's just head that direction. Let's see. Straight up here. These are the two shops that are familiar to us. It's not open yet. 1 hour. This is where we sell our things. This guy must know us well by now. Okay, sir, I have a lot to sell to you. So, I want my 2 daikatanas. I don't need any of this. I want my ebony claymore. Ebony longsword. Now, how's that compare with the ebony claymore? I don't think we need a longsword anymore. So we're going to sell that. I'm going to keep the greaves. We certainly don't need the broadsword anymore. The Daedric saber. I'm not sure if a saber is a longsword or not. We can check on that later. But we'll keep that for now just in case. How much does that sell for, by the way? A lot of money. Okay. Sell the helm, the short sword, the round shield. We don't need this. We don't need mithril left, although maybe we want to keep this in case we want to enchant it. A mithril left pauldron to replace this if it was enchanted. Would that be worth keeping? Actually, I don't think so. I don't think so. We have this piece of armor to enchant anyways, so let's get rid of that. Don't need that. We'll keep our 2 Daedric sabers for now. And then we don't need the steel battle axe. So... Oh, and then... Wait a minute. Am I removing things here? Hold on, sorry, let me put that back in. So we can sell all of that. And then... I think that's everything that we wanted to hold on to, right? We have... Oh wait, mithril longsword, well... Yeah, we'll keep that. So yeah, this is the stuff that we want to potentially enchant. Cool. We probably don't even need this mithril longsword, honestly. It's probably overkill, because we have 3 weapons here we can enchant, so I think we'll actually sell that too. Because one of these we'll want to keep, obviously, for non-enchanted purposes. In fact, we'll probably enchant the 2 adamantium, the adamantium and the ebony, and keep the mithril just for general use. So let's sell this. Okay. All good. Let's see what he has for sale. The shops never... Dude, someone needs to make a mod that will put better items in the shops, because they're almost always useless. It's much better to just get loot from dungeons. Oh! I take it... I'm sorry, Daggerfall. I'm sorry, that was karma, because we got a Daedric longsword right here, and I kind of want it. Kind of want that. In fact, I think I'll... Wait, hold on, let's think about this real quick. Does 8 to 22 damage. It's actually not that much better, but it could be something we could use to enchant. So we'll get it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it off your hands. We have plenty of money, right? Okay. Now let's go to the bank real quick and convert our money all into a big letter of credit. And then we'll go to the Mages Guild and enchant things. And in fact, I think it's probably been like around the length of an episode now. So I think we'll cut things off after I put my money in the bank. And that way I actually will have an opportunity to look up some of the best enchantments or get some advice on what the best enchantments are. Because I don't want to waste an enchantment on something bad. So then next episode, now that we can actually make magic items, we will do some enchanting. And that should be fun. And then we'll test out our magic items as well. So before we end, let's just go banking. Let's deposit all of our letters of credit. And then we have 17,000 left. We'll deposit all of that. And then next episode, we'll determine how much of our massive bank we want to take out to do enchanting with. But for now, thank you everyone for watching. And I'll see you next time. And also I'll tease that I have something very interesting to show you all pretty soon in a coming episode. I'm not going to say exactly what it is yet, but something I think you guys will find very interesting to see. So I'll tease that. I don't know when it's coming. Might be next episode, might be a few episodes from now, but we'll see. So have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you later.